But I want to go deeper. Let's talk about the ramifications of that lack of education as it relates to communication. Since
Mhm.
we don't have that education, what is the result in society?
It's a big question, but I think intuitively everybody listening to this probably understands what it is. I think we all can just take a look at the world around us in the ways that we're not hearing each other, but we're all saying something. That makes it pretty painfully obvious what the ramifications of this is. Here, maybe let's go a step deeper. Um, I think it gets to our core of what we believe is possible in other people. And what I mean by that, Kwame, is a question that I've been asking recently is, do you believe people can change? Your answer to that, whether it's a yes or a no, your answer to that tells me a lot about how you view and value communication, about how you view and value other people, especially those with differing ideas than you. If you don't believe people can change, they are who they are, then how do you think you're going to, quote unquote, get your way? You're going to try and find every avenue or every possible way to force your view on them because you know they're not going to change otherwise, right? Now, if you believe that people can change, then we got to ask the question, why do they change and how do they change? Why do they change? They change because staying put, the status quo of how they currently are becomes more difficult than the uplift to actually change their mind, their view, their approach, their position on a certain topic or issue. They change because they have been faced with information that is so discomforting to them that they can do nothing but change their mind. How do we do that? Okay. It's not, as you write in your book, it's not throwing facts and figures and numbers at them or using their words against them to beat them over the head and and use our questions as weapons. Well, you said this, so you believe this, right? Like that's technically a question because there's a question mark on the end of that statement, but that's not a question. That's not
Right.
curiosity. So how do people change? They have to naturally come by it through the course of somebody giving them the space to do it. And that, man, that to me, if we go real deep, that initial question, can people change, tells me so much in our ability to actually then walk through the steps of communicating well.